Hello guys! So this time, alam niyo na kung paano mag-download ng mt4 at kung paano magkaroon ng demo account. This time, dun lang po tayo sa tinatawag nating mt4 sa MetaTrader platform. So doon tayo mag-trade ng ating forex. Okay? Doon tayo makikitake part sa market natin. So share ko sa inyo yung screen ng ating mt4. So, yan. So ito yung ating mt4. So meron siyang iba't ibang tools. Mayroon siyang iba't ibang tools. Ito yung pinaka-basic natin. So, discuss ko muna sa inyo kung ano yung tools natin para at least alam niyo kung ano mga yon, no? So, I'll be using the PowerPoint presentation that we used before. So, okay. So, we'll have to work on with the platform orientation. A platform orientation is that the first this is how we will be doing your practice account, no? Nakagawa na kayo ng demo account, di ba? Open an account and then you just need to put whatever you need to put. Naturo ko na po yan sa inyo, na dinemo ko na rin po yan sa inyo. So, ito po ang kailangan nyo po matutunan. There are 4 major icons doon sa ating doon sa ating MetaTrader. Market Watch, Navigator, Data Window, at Terminal. So, anong itsura po nun? Ito po ang itsura po nun, no? So, ito po yung ating Market Watch. Ito yung ating Data Window. Ito yung ating Navigator. Tapos, ito yung Terminal natin. Okay? And then, may Strategy Tester tayo. Pero, saka na tayo pupunta sa Strategy Tester. So, yun. Balik tayo doon, no? Now, para sa ng Market Watch. Ang Market Watch, ito yung, pag clinic nyo yan, lalabas dito yung mga bid and ask. Okay, bid and ask. Remember yung dun sa first video ko, sinabi ko kung paano kumikita ang stockbrokers. Nakita nyo yung bid at ask. Yung bid at ask, i-minus mo yon kung anong difference nun, yun yung kita ng ating broker. You know? Kung gaano karaming pips, ganong price interest points ang gumalaw, yun yung kikitain nila. So, ito Market Watch, dito nyo malalaman ang bid at ask natin, ang seller at ang buyer's price. Okay. As I've said, sa Market Watch, currency are traded in pairs. So, you have your euro dollar and US dollar. And then, between these two, there is what we call the base currency and the counter currency. The base currency is the first currency. Yun yung basis. Yun yung basis ng second currency. Difference ng, basis ng counter currency, si base currency. So, ibig sabihin, kung ang base currency natin is 1, yung counter currency natin, iyon yung equivalent dun sa 1. For example, 1 euro is equivalent to 1.2712 US dollars. Sa euro-US dollar, so ibig sabihin nun, yung euro natin, ang ating base currency, na US dollar, ang ating counter currency. So ibig sabihin, in 1 euro, mayroong 1.27 dollars. The same. So, yan. Then, we need to also know what is a PIP. PIP is what we call price interest points. So, last decimal place to which a particular exchange rate is quoted. Okay, euro US dollar is quoted at 1.2712. 1 pip is equivalent to 0.00001 US dollar. So, sa Japanese yen naman, US dollar Japanese yen, 1 pip of a Japanese yen is 1 pip is equivalent to 0.01 Japanese yen. How do you calculate your pip? So, madali lang po yan. Ano ho? Ima-minus nyo lang po yan doon kung saan siya galing. For example, if your euro US dollar moves from 2712 to 2720, there is an 8 pip move. Kasi 2720 minus 2712 is equal to 8 pips. If the US dollar Japan moves from 98.63 to 98.35, this represents a 28 pips move. Ano ang value of pip? Later, we'll be discussing that. It will depend kung gaano kalaki ang lot size ko. In the market watch, you have your bid price and ask price. The bid price is your current selling price, and your ask price is your buying price. Now, the difference between the bid price and ask price is what we call the pip spread. O simply we call it spread. No? Diyan kumikita yung brokers natin. Pip spread. The next na kailangan natin makita is the navigator. The navigator gives you the different accounts that you have. Okay. Sa ating actual sa ating forex, ito po ang itsura po ng navigator. Ito po yung navigator. You have your accounts, Primus Markets Practice, Anonymous, Indicators, Expert Advisors, Scripts. Okay. Kuha po. Yan. So going back, you have your navigator, you have your different types of accounts. Now, na kanina, pinag-usapan natin kung magkano ang PIP, no? Magkano ang PIP. So this is found in your found in your navigator. If you have your account, there is what we call standard lot or standard account. In a regular trading, one lot is equivalent to 100,000 worth of base currency. So for example, di ba nasabi ko sa inyo dati na may leverage tayo. Yung leverage natin na yun yung pinapautang sa atin ni broker. So, if you will be trading 100,000 one lot, that is equivalent to one, and then your base currency is in US dollar. Your one lot is equivalent to 100,000 US dollar. Now, paano yun? Ang pera mo is 1,000, ang pera mo ngayon is $1 lang, ay $100 lang. You can still do on with one lot kasi papahiramin ka nga ni Forex. Papahiramin ka nga ni Forex broker na papahiramin ka niya ng pera. No? Kaya, kaya mong mag one lot, pero mabilis maubos yung kitain mo. Ibig sabihin, pag gumalaw yung PIP mo, yung PIP mo, automatically, kada galaw ng PIP mo is equivalent to $10. 10 US dollars. Now, yung mini, we'll go on with the mini account, no? We also have our mini lot. Yung mini lot natin, meron tayong one lot. One lot is equivalent to 100,000 worth of base currency. So yung base currency natin na yon, that is equivalent to sa isang PIP, we have $1 US. So 1 US dollar yon. So automatically, pag galaw ng PIP ninyo, so sabi ko nga sa inyo, dun sa leverage natin, depende yan kung anong ipapautang sa inyo ng ating brokers. For example, Sa mini lot, yung $1 na $100 mo, pag gumalaw yung ang nilagay mo doon, ilang lots, one lot, kada galaw ng pip mo, ang kikitain mo doon is $1. No? So, ibig sabihin, yung one mini lot is equivalent to 10,000 worth of base currency. Base currency natin is US dollar, equivalent to 10,000 worth of $10,000 ng per lot. Ganun yun. Nakakalito lang pero you'll get it sometimes, you know. And then the smallest is what we call the micro account. The micro account is equivalent to 1,000 worth of base currency. So paano ba 'yon? Sir, paano ba yung pagano ng lots na 'yan? Dinidivide po 'yan, no? Dinidivide po 'yan. So for example, kung 1,000 micro lots, no? Ibig sabihin yung 1 lot divided by 1,000, that is your PIP spread. That is your PIP price. PIP price. Actually, divided by 100, that is your PIP price. So, dun sa 100,000 na base worth natin na standard lot. Ayan. So, sa 100,000 standard lot, i-divide nyo po yan ng ng 1,000. 100,000 divided by 10,000. 100,000 divided by 10,000. Iyon yung magiging PIP po ninyo. PIP spread nyo po. That is $10. Kuha po. So, ayun. So and so. Matututunan nyo po yan as we go on, as we practice. So, i-demo ko naman po sa inyo. Next is the data window. Yung data window natin will give you this one. No? Will give you the actual updated price. No? You have your date, your time, you have your open, magkano pumasok yung pera, magkano siya nag-close, nag-open at nag-close. Ano yung pinamataas na inabot ng presyo na yun during that time frame, at magkano yung pinakamababa during that time frame, at gaano karami ang nag-trade ng time na yun. Okay? And next, dun sa data window, mayroong tatlong representation. We have your candlestick chart. Ginagamit to madalas sa pag-trade. How do you read it? Pag colored white siya or light colored siya, automatically it's an uptrend. Yung nasa baba, that is kung saan siya unang pumasok, doon siya nag-open, nag-close siya doon sa pinamataas, and then yung wicks niya, yung upper wick niya, that is your highest price, and then your lowest wick niya is your lowest price. And then pag ganun din pag nag-downtrend naman yung nag-downtrend naman yung ating candlesticks. Open, high, low, and then close. Next is the terminal. Yung terminal natin will give you your latest news, your mailbox, your trade, your account history, your alerts, and your journal. Okay. Then dun din sa terminal, nakakalagay din dyan kung paano mag-create ng order. So, let's try, no? Let's try a new order. So, pag clinic nyo ito, meron dito, ayun yung sinasabi kong volume. No? Later, ito-test natin lahat yan. Volume is your lot size. Your exit prices, stop loss, at saka profit target or take profit. Okay? And then your current sell and buy prices. Then you got your instant sell and your buy order. Okay, this is your trade. Pag clinic nyo yan, automatically, so let's try it, na ang ginawa niya is nag-sell siya, kasi downtrend siya. So, automatically, yung balance mo na $10,000 dito sa screen natin, automatically pag nag-sell ka, meron ka na kaagad, malalaman mo kaagad kung magkano na yung profit mo. Kung negative, lost po yun. Pag positive, kumita po kayo. And then, in your terminal, you can also modify your open order. Modify or delete order. And then, you can also, once you modify, you can modify your stop loss and profit target. And then, click your modify. Then, the same din yun if you can if you would like to also close. Balik tayo sa screen na yun. Sabi niya, if you want to close, you just need to close order. Only open orders can be closed. Yan. Okay? And then you can also have your pending order. Halimbawa, sarado ang market ngayon na pinuntan mo, ang US sarado that time. You can do select trading and then buy, stop, or sell limit. Meron po dito sa trading, buy, stop, or sell limit. Sige. Ano po? Yun lang muna ang ituturo ko sa inyo. Ayan. Buy, stop, or sell limit. Ayan. Papasok lang siya sa market pag ganyan ang presyo niya. But right now, hindi muna tayo di nyo pa kailanganin yan. Kalang. Okay. Ayan. You have your pending orders. Ito yung pagpunta ng pending orders, you have your volume, stop loss, and then ang nakalagay dito sa type, hindi instant execution. Nakalagay dyan pending order. Papasok lang siya pag ang presyo niya ay ganito, 97.64. I-place lang niya. Pag hindi umabot doon, ibig sabihin, hindi siya papasok sa market. Ano pa ba? Wala. So far, yun lang muna, no? The same din lang yan. Later on, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano gawin ang pag-entry price ng pending button, pending orders. Now, let's move on to the last lesson ko for this session is yung commonly used icons. For commonly used icons, we use open new chart, we zoom in and zoom out, and then we auto scroll. Auto scroll is when you scroll the chart to the latest candle, when there is a price movement, and then you have your indicator icons. You also have your period icons, so you can change the time frame of your charts. For example, if your time frame is M15, that is a 15-minute chart, and H1 is hourly chart. Then you have your tools icon. Crosshair, if you would like to put a trend line, if it's going up or going down, and you can also put text just to make your just to make some notations. Okay, so that's it. So i-try nyong laruin muna, i-try nyong i-manipulate nyo muna si mt4 while doing this. Please take note kung para saan to. Just experiment using your practice account. Experiment lang muna. And then pag okay na kayo, on my next lecture, we will do some strategies. No? I will teach you the strategy, and we will have a live on Wednesday. Let's have a live on Wednesday at let's move on with the Asian market. No? Try natin sa Asian market. I'll be setting a schedule at 2 p.m. If you want to watch, you can watch. I will do a trade, 2 or 3 trade using my practice account, using the strategy that I will be teaching you. And then from that time, I will be leaving you for 1 week para hayaan ko kayo na mag-trade ng 1 week using that trend before I teach another strategy. Okay? So, see you tomorrow. I hope you were able to learn something kahit na malabo. Alam ko malabo. And then, I will be having some, before we go to live, I will be having a webinar with you para magkaroon kayo ng bonus na $20 if we are already good to go for the actual live market. Since na recession ngayon, which is a good thing, kasi kikita ka pa rin naman. Diba? So, sama-sama tayong kumita dito sa ating forex trading now. If you still have friends, please don't hesitate to have them on our group chat. Mag-add lang po kayo sa group chat natin. Okay? Sige. Thank you and thanks for listening.